first match of the North American Cup. It's Deadly against Davis.
Maybe it's DJ Wee.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so Deadly and Davis, and right off the start, we have we're following Davis, and he hasn't got the best of starts.
Not at all.
He at least has the lightning gun, and he's using it pretty well with the rockets. As also, okay, he didn't get a good start, but okay, what the hell? I was about to say he didn't get a good start, but how is it that his opponent was in an even worse position?
I don't know. I think both guys didn't really. It happens on T7. You know, it happens because sometimes you get the grenade launcher spawn and you just don't know what to do. It's always important to kinda understand where your enemy is before jumping down to the red armor or go to the mega health. What happened there? I don't really have many explanations besides he thought that since he didn't have any weapon he could have probably get the frag, but he didn't. So.
And the random grenade ends up doing it for you. And a minute in, it's 2-0 for Deadly, as he is pretty much dead himself. This is a great opportunity for Davis to get in on that mega. In fact, he does just that. And he knows his opponent's pretty low, but he can't quite connect anything. He hasn't got any weapons. He's only got a rocket. He really needs something. The rockets could be enough.
Oh my god.
And there we go.
That was definitely the worst way to approach that fight, because he had the weapon advantage. He could have used the shaft, just to make sure he could have handled as much damage as possible, but he didn't. So we're now Deadly and Davis 2-2. Quite close matchup so far. Both guys making some small mistakes, and now Davis getting the lead 3-2. Mega's coming up. It's gonna be, I think, quite easy for Davis to pick this one up and kind of rotating to the red armor. He's gonna pick another frag, and red armor, I guess it's quite secure. Yeah. And
there is the pickup. Davis is definitely looking pretty good, and Deadly, I'm looking at his point of view on my computer, and I see no armor. I see a rocket and a lightning gun, and that's all he has. He's got nothing really to work with, and he is gonna push himself out onto the mega area, and this is definitely dangerous. Looks like Davis is gonna try and intercept. Oh, okay. Davis just misses, and hopefully they have time on this mega. And there is Deadly dropping down with the LG, and he's just like running around on 100 health, like all over the place.
Oh my god.
Hitting shots and like
actually not hitting shots.
Well, yeah.
They were. He had. Well, right now he's hitting everything, but when he needed, it didn't really do much damage at all.
Whoa! What the hell?
Yeah. Well, he picked up the frag anyway, so that's pretty good. But at the same time, he took so much damage from Deadly. It wasn't really necessary. He could have used the railgun at his own advantage.
Nice.
The other guy didn't really have, the railgun or the shaft. Instead, he just rushed. Anyway, 5-3. Deadly basically getting back into this game. It was looking pretty bad for him, and right now, 5-4. It's going pretty strong. And, Davis doesn't look so deadly anymore.
No. Nice. Deadly tying up the game finally, and there's so much time left in this game, and it's pretty even so far. I really have so far. What we've seen is no indication of what the end result will be. And Deadly does have 200 armor though, against the 200 health of Davis. So they're actually reasonably kind of okay stacked. It's gonna be down to this next red if Davis chooses to dive for it, which I don't know if it could be smart or not, but he's going to go for it, and he finds Deadly, looks the right way, and instantly connects all the shaft, and Deadly is barely alive, and finally the rockets will take him down.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, he got that frag. So right now, Davis needs to put so much damage into this fight. He got the railgun, which is okay. Right now he can just convert and basically cycle the yellow armor. Instead he wants to go for probably the hardest yellows to get, and he's gonna be wait for the red armor as well. So Davis, I think that decision was not the smartest to take, and right now he's still in the lead. We should probably slow down a little bit his game, because this next mega ult is gonna be so close to the next red armor. So from my point of view, it would be really important for Davis to just deal damage, and get away from this area.
Yeah.
Take the next red.
It's a nice rail from Davis. That actually gives him the chance to dive on red. If he had time on red, he could just get red there.
That's good.
But nevertheless, he is at least hitting shots at the very least, and he does get the mega and the yellows. So he is super stacked right now. But Deadly is if Deadly hits a good shot, he's going to even things out. So I'm curious to see where this next fight is going to take place. I mean, you would imagine red, as it's the next one spawning, and that's Davis already set up there. But Deadly's position is just quite strange. Like, he's just kind of at a yellow. Like, that's his idea. I would take this yellow. But I guess what it comes down to is he doesn't have item times.
Yeah, I mean, Davis right now it's in a really good position. It delayed the red armor probably too much as well. So right now he's going to lose the position. I don't know if he's going to take this mega health without taking too much damage. Actually, he lost it. So that was not really good. Even if he played the mega health red armor spawning, you know, perfectly before, because he got 2 rails in a row. But right now, I mean, still looking good for Davis, even if he did a small mistake right there. He's going to pick up this red armor perfectly because he delayed it before, which was really smart from him. And right now, it's going to go to the mega health room. He needs to take position before his enemy. He needs to deal as much damage as possible. I mean, this could be a turning point into this match. He needs to get a lot of damage, and he does. He needs to convert this into a frag without taking too much damage. Well,
yeah, it wasn't too bad, I guess. Could have been worse. At least, I mean, he's got the red there. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. And he's got this red to fall back onto. So, yeah, he's doing pretty well. He just needs to grab some health, and there's plenty of that around. So, oh, no, he's going to get caught. Okay, this is horrible. So horrible. Oh, man, he couldn't get the health back before he managed to get caught by Deadly there. So, it was a nice rush by Deadly, but I wonder if it was... He only capitalized because his opponent's a bit too slow on helping up. He went for the rail first instead of the health and the armor, which was strange. But anyway, Deadly picks up a red armor. He's 2 frags behind, and he's looking at 3.5 minutes to get back 2 frags. He spots the mega, looking for damage right now. Can he get any long-range damage? That's the question. But Davis is being quite good on the angles there, cutting off any potential rails to him from his opponent, and manages to get that mega. So now, oh no, Deadly just dropping straight on Davis, and Davis knows that this is the time to go for the frag. He gets it, and the red as well. So that's a huge error from Deadly. That engagement was really, really poor, and definitely, yeah.
Well, I think Davis right there made the right decision to do as much damage as possible, and
Deja vu.
And yeah, just basically just to get into the fight and take the kill. It was a really bad position from Deadly, you know. I mean, he just tried to rush and get the frag. I think he was too eager and commit to the fight where he wasn't in a really good position. So Davis 2 minutes and a half on the clock, and it's looking nice good. 9-6. He has all the weapons. He can slow down the game a little bit if he wants to. The red armor is gonna come up next. Right now, I mean, he can choose to play defensive. Actually, he decides to just go for it. So I think he should take position now because the mega ult is spawning as well. So he gets the frag. Right now, it's in a spot where he can just wait. That's perfect. Just deal the damage, go and take the next big item. I mean, right now, Deadly doesn't really have weapons to work with. He only has a plasma gun. He will not do that much damage, and Davis can just go on and do whatever he wants. I mean, it's 2 minutes on the clock. The next red armor is coming. There is a lower yellow to take, and he's gonna get the frag as well, which is really important. 11-6, red armor is basically taken. It doesn't even need to delay it because the mega ult is gonna spawn in 15 seconds. It's gonna take this frag as well. The lead is 12-6, and it's I think it's match point for sure. Davis for sure.
Yeah, Davis definitely hitting a lot of nice shots. Checking his accuracies, both hitting 50% rail actually. It's something you can like rely on, it seems, in America. People seem to, on average, hit pretty good accuracies across the board, especially with rail.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the CTF, the prominence of CTF in the American scene, or what it is. But
I think it's the old school guys that taught really well the new players. You know? I mean, remember players like Chaotix, Taylor, Socrates, 04. I mean, all these guys had incredible railguns, accuracy, and all the new players probably getting into the game watch these guys' demos, and you can even learn from that. At the same time, you can develop some sort of style that quite reminds of these players, and that's also why these guys can probably hit so much or they play, because maybe there are some European players that can have really good railgun accuracy as well, but they don't use it as much during the game. So I mean, the match is basically finished. David Davis, it's a best of one, right? It's the first match.
Yep. Actually, I was thinking about the concept of Europeans not maybe using rail as much, and I was thinking of Plasma actually, because Plasma is like
Plasma.
Yeah.
Yeah, Plasma. It's one of those players that use the railgun 24/7.
Yeah.
You know, so
He loves that thing.
Yeah, he loves that weapon, and I think
he makes movies just
he
on
makes
that
movie
movie.
about himself just using the railgun. But
what are they
I
called?
mean, I'm a pretty. I've been abusing the railgun for a really long time in, you know, most of the Quake games. I wouldn't say abusing, but probably learning the way or using it in the best way. And I've been called names that just because I've been using the railgun a little bit too much. But in the end of the day, I mean, if you know how to use the weapon, you can use it in an aggressive style or in a defensive style, and it works really well.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good. It's nice to see so many different styles between the European scene and the American scene. These guys basically just showing different kind of playing.
Yeah, for sure.
Positioning and how do they attack. And
that's what makes the game interesting.
Yeah.
And you know, on that note, we'll go to a quick break, a very quick break, not like the last one, which was really long, but this will be a quick one. Then we'll come back with 04 and Clown. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon.
See you soon.